Namaste. Thank you for joining everyone. Hope you're enjoying the festival and the series where I am talking about that how I am trying to build a connection between Navratri, which is an opportunity for all of us to go to the next level at whatever level we are at. And because I am talking about problem solving process, so here is an opportunity for us to level up our skills in that and make it a creative problem solving process. So what is it? We have been discussing few things about it till now, and yesterday we discussed that how when it is that you come up with the solutions for any problem, that you should look for as many ideas as possible in the beginning and then try and converge those ideas to 2 or 3 most practical, most workable or practical ideas based on whatever priorities that you had set before you started the idea generating ideas stage in your problem solving process. And then I said that what next you are supposed to do with those 2-3 ideas that you have now selected. Those are still your ideas, sketches on paper or written things on paper. How to take that into reality is something that we will discuss today. So have you been guessing what could it be? Can you guess that it's not very difficult to understand or guess what it is? I'll just give you one clue. When you go for shopping your clothes, okay, so whatever your clothes, just try and imagine the sequence that you follow. So you're visiting the store, you just scan it for first 2 times and have a look at what is the collection that is available, and then you try and match it with what are your requirements, what is it that you want to buy, whether the professional clothes or casual ones or ethnic ones, and accordingly you go on seeing and just checking that what is it. Then your next step is you just pick a few of those things, okay, and then you compare, and finally out of those there are, it depends on how enthusiastic you are about shopping, so it depends. So let's now compare it with the stage where in our problem solving situation or problem solving process, we have come to a stage where now we have 2 to 3 options ready, and while we are buying shopping we have some 4 or 5, depending upon how enthusiastic you are, clothes that now you have selected. So what is the next step that you do? Yes, you have guessed it correct. You just test and try them in the trial room, and you try and see if it fits, if it works or not. So what you are doing is you are just testing that. Why it is so much important? Because you need to know that whatever occasion you are buying those clothes for, and is it perfect for that or not? Is it something like it does it the fitting, does it suit to your body? If it's a professional kind of outfit, or if it's a casual outfit, then your priority is like you need to feel comfortable, so you try it, you see yourself in the mirror, or you just go out and whoever is accompanying you take their opinion as well. So you are trying and you are testing it with yourself and with others as well. You take their opinion. How am I looking? Is it looking perfect for the occasion or not? So that is the importance of trying and testing. If you skip that, then you are not very sure whether it will look good on you or not, because you are buying it for yourself to wear it, right? It's not just to keep in the wardrobe, just like that. So when it has to be used by someone, by yourself, then you definitely try and test it. So similar approach we need to take to our any kind of problem solving process, any kind of problem solving situation. So once you are ready with 2 to 3 options, the next step you need to do is you try and simulate a very quick prototype is a technical term, but it can be, you have to just simulate that how it is going to look finally, and try and simulate that final solution. Suppose you are planning your some kind of an activity for your for say an activity for a birthday party, then you can just test it at your, like, with whoever is available at your home, and see whether they are enjoying it or not. If you think that it's, you can add this thing and it'll be more exciting, then it gives you all these ideas. If you don't test it, then it is the first trial when you are doing directly at that particular moment. So that's, it may work, it may not work, but once you try and test it, you're very sure that what kind of results you will get in that. So that makes it more creative, this whole process. Sometimes one may think that why waste so much of energy and efforts and time in all this process, but in fact, if we see that overall it saves a lot of time. In suppose it in first go, there are very few chances that it will work the best, because you're doing it for the first time. Nothing works the best for the first time. It has to have so many trial and errors. After that only you get to see that what are the flaws and what problems are there, or what are the good things. You keep those, and whatever flaws you try and overcome it with whatever methods like that could be applied to it. And that's how the process of refinement goes on, which is so much part and parcel of the creative process. So in the whole run, if we see it is not very it's not something time consuming or time wasting activity. In fact, it saves your time if we think of a long run. And that's how it is for any creative activity. Like if you see a performance of any a vocalist, so they are performing their live, but before that they have done so many rehearsals. That's what is their trial and tasting phase. So they are trying and testing that thing, and that's how they come to that whatever masterpiece that they are presenting to us as a live show. So I hope that this particular session, it gives you some idea about how important it is, the trial and taste phase in any creative process, and that's what it makes it offers the kind of quality that it gives us as the final output. Many a times we are in love with the final output, but we kind of ignore the process. But that's the very important part of the whole journey, that the process is something that if you follow that, it automatically gives you the kind of best results or most effective solutions that you are looking at and that you are seeking for. So I hope that this piece of information was helpful to all of you, and you will try and implement that in whichever problems that you are trying to solve, in whatever situations that you are going across. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.